everyone, today I am filming my summer beauty essentials, or essentially my summer makeup essentials. If you missed my summer skincare essentials then I will link that up below, and there is also a summer hair care and now a summer style essentials to come, so keep watching for those as well. But just for today we're going to be talking about my kind of favourite makeup items when I'm feeling really nice and summery. And there's quite an irony to this video today because it's currently pouring down with rain right outside my window. The heavens have just opened, so the UK's streak, or Brighton's streak of I think it's been about 2, maybe 3 weeks of constant sun, that has been broken. But it has been absolutely glorious, which this doesn't happen often, we're not used to this, so it kind of inspired me to start this series. If you don't know, it's just basically I talk about all my essentials for summer and I've split it into different categories. And I'm going to stop rambling now and just get on with it. Now, if you have watched at least one of my videos or kind of read any makeup related blog posts, that I am obsessed with the Dr. Jart Water Fuse BB cream, and this is amazing all year round, but especially for summer because it's super light and still just really kind of illuminating and glowy, not too dewy to the point where your face just looks like a puddle. But yeah, it's just amazing. I thought I'd get this one out of the way first because I think a few of you will get sick of this product. And this one is really good for if you are very kind of lazy with SPF. Now I always really like to put my own SPF on underneath because it protects from UVA and UVB rays, but I'm never sure whether these makeup bases that have SPF in it actually do, or they just cover UVB. So I kind of like to just put my own one underneath, but if you're someone that just isn't so fussed, then this is a really great one because it has SPF 25. Base is my favourite for a really hot day because it doesn't have any SPF in it. It's the This Works Perfect Look Skin Miracle, and this is just really nice, hydrating, extremely light coverage base. There's hardly any coverage, just a slight tint, but I really like it for if it's very hot and I'm going to be going, either I'm going to be walking around in the centre of Brighton or I'm going up to any part of London. I really like this as kind of like not a bare face, but something that's going to protect my skin from just all the crap, the tube air, there's so much more pollution up in London than there is in Brighton, and I can really tell because obviously I live right by the sea and it's the air is much like clearer down here, and so I really like to just protect my skin. And so if I'm going up to London, I don't want a super heavy base because it's really hot, but I need something, then this is great. And then I also just put my own SPF on underneath. Next up, I thought I'd get nails out of the way because I am pretty much very consistent when it comes to summer and my nails. I like reds, pinks, reddy pinks, oranges, pinky peaches, you know, all of those. And my favourite two consistently for kind of the past 2 years for the summer have been these two, and the first one is Orly's Holla, which is a super bright orange, and the second one is War Paint by Topshop, and this is a beautiful kind of very bright, slightly reddy pink, but still very much pink, but just a really gorgeous pink. It's not too pink, it's very warm toned, and I really love it because I'm not a pink kind of girl. I don't find that pinks normally suit my nails, so I really like this, and I usually go with this either on my nails or my toes or both, but I really like Holla on the nails, and I have that on my nails today, and it's just beautiful. It's so in your face and I absolutely love that. We have blushes, and I thought I'd give you a nice little selection with this one because I have got quite an extensive blusher collection, not like as mental as other YouTubers. Mine is fairly kind of reasonable in comparison, but I do own quite a few blushes. I tend to just use the same ones though, especially for summer, and my favourite has to be Head Over Heels by Topshop. It's just a really gorgeous pinky colour. It's very brightening on the face, which I really love. I love that it just kind of lifts your whole face when you put it on. Really love it. It's just a really lovely formula, and it applies like a dream. It applies really well with fingers or a brush. Like, I just love the fact that you can use either because there are some that don't work just as well with both. But yeah, it's just absolutely gorgeous and I love it. I've loved it for kind of a good 2 years now, so that is beautiful. Next one is kind of good for those of you who are watching maybe from the US, because this, as far as I know, correct me if I'm wrong, you can't get if you're in the UK, you can maybe get it some places online, but it's the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12 Hour Blush in Tipsy, and this is the most gorgeous, brightest, brightening pink. It's very similar to the effect that the Topshop Head Over Heels blush has on me. It's very kind of lifting and brightening and pretty and just really, really great for summer. It's just really beautiful, and it's really lovely because you can go over the top with it, but if you just do a sheer wash, it just looks absolutely gorgeous, and I love this. Finally, we have the Aerin Multicolour Lip for Lips and Cheeks, something like that, in the shade 02 Freesia. This is just a gorgeous cream highlighter. I love this. It was so expensive, marginally bank breaking for me, but I'd wanted it for so long. It's kind of like a highlight and a blush in one, because it's got a really lovely fine shimmer running through it. I actually think it's very similar to the Laura Mercier Second Skin cheek colour in Lush Nectarine, because it is a really, really gorgeous kind of corally pink colour, but it's got that kind of slight gold shimmer going through, and it's just gorgeous. It's obviously in a cream formula, which I actually prefer to powder formulas. I barely ever wear anything in a powder formula anymore, because I find that it just doesn't cling to the skin in the same way that a cream blush does. I find they're far more long lasting on my skin. Yeah, I just absolutely love this. If you are looking for a kind of powder dupe for this that is much cheaper than the Laura Mercier, there is the Look Beauty blushes, which come in a similar kind of packaging to this except silver. They do a blush called Flirt, and that's a very kind of slightly brighter coral colour, but it still has the gold shimmer running through it. So if you're looking for like a super budget version, then that might actually work for you, and I actually have that as well, and I really like it. Lip products, and I thought I'd do the same and give you a hell of a lot of options for this one. I'm just going to get started with my kind of most summery favourite ones, and the first one is the Bourjois Colour Boost Lip Crayon in Orange Punch, which is not orange on me. I will show you in a little close-up. It comes out very, very pink on my skin tone, but it's just really, really gorgeous. I've got it on today and I just absolutely love it. It's an amazing alternative to kind of lots of the lip crayons that are out there, so like the Clinique ones or the Lipstick Queen ones that are obviously a lot more expensive. This is like super budget and super lovely in comparison. I just really, really, really love this. If I'm not wearing that one, but I'm out and about and I want something that's quite nice and bright on my lips but is kind of low maintenance, then I will go for the Sleek Pout Polish in Electro Peach, and that is just a really beautiful pinky, peachy orange colour. It is just absolutely gorgeous. It's got SPF 15 in it, so I love using it if I'm kind of out in the sun all day. When we went to the beach a few weeks ago, me and my best friend were just like reapplying this constantly because it was just nice to stop our lips getting burnt, because my lips do get burnt quite easily, which is quite strange, but it's just absolutely gorgeous. It smells really nice as well, which I really like, and because I think they're about £5 absolute maximum, so they're quite good value for money as well, and they will just last you forever because they're so pigmented you barely need anything. This product is a pink that I barely ever wore over the course of winter, but now that it's come to summer I actually really like a light application of this. It's Brighton Rock by Topshop, and it's just a really, really beautiful pink colour. It's quite a bright pink, but I think it's quite it sits right in between being warm toned and cool toned for me. I don't find it's either. It's just a really nice kind of very much Barbie pink, and I love the name obviously, you know, but yeah, I really, really love this. I think it's really nice if you want to go for the full kind of application, or if you just want to dab it on and rub it in. It gives a really, really gorgeous sheer wash of colour, and I put it in a blog post as well, which I will link up below, because I did a kind of minimal makeup post on my beach makeup that I wore the other week, so I will link that up below for you, and that is gorgeous. And I think they are around £8 or £9 for these lipsticks, so they're not too expensive. They're a really nice alternative to if you wanted kind of a bright matte lipstick. They do so many bright colours that you will probably find what you're looking for in Topshop, so go check those out. When I'm going swimming and things like that, if I want to wear a little bit of mascara, the L'Oreal Telescopic waterproof mascara is amazing. It's now been discontinued, but someone told me that the L'Oreal Telescopic Full Slash Waterproof, which it got even more of a mouthful now that they discontinued it. I've been told that that is actually very similar, if not better. So I'm going to go pick that up tomorrow, and there will be a review on my blog coming soon, so I'll let you know how that compares. But for now, like anything like this, any waterproof mascaras are amazing, but this one is just really great because it does not budge. Like, it's so difficult to get off even with the Clarins Instant Makeup Remover, which is heavy duty stuff. It really doesn't want to budge. So yeah, this is really great. Like, I go in the pool, nothing, like literally eyelashes just stay exactly the same. It's insane. So this is a really good one if you're going on holiday and you really don't want to go without makeup. It's quite a nice one. And then we have the Rimmel Exaggerate waterproof eye definer in, what shade are you? 240 Aqua Sparkle. This is a really gorgeous eyeliner. It's very bright and very blendable, which I really love about this. It's a really lovely alternative to wearing very bright eyeshadows, because that's something that I don't necessarily do, and even if I wanted to, I don't own them, so going out and buying lots of very bright, good quality eyeshadows is kind of not top of my priorities right now. But this was around £4 or something like that, and it is a really beautiful bright blue eyeliner, and you can kind of smear that all over your lid and blend it in if you wanted to do that, if you kind of wanted to use it as an eyeshadow. But I like to either use it in the inner corners of my eye just for a tiny pop of colour, or on the lower lash line and kind of just blend it in. It's really beautiful. This also works really nicely with a kind of pinky orangey lip, so if you were on the beach and you were wearing this and you kind of teamed it with the Electro Peach lip balm, I think that would look really lovely. If you're kind of looking for something a little bit different and a little bit summery, I think this is a really gorgeous shade. That is it for my summer beauty essentials. I really hope you liked it. If you have any recommendations for like your summer beauty essentials, then definitely pop them down below, because I love reading recommendations. It might help someone else out too. So yeah, I hope you're having a lovely weekend, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!